Well, thank you everyone who has decided to join us this evening. It is a real honor for me because this will be the first presentation of my friend and my brother-in-law, William Harmonson. And so I want to give him a round of applause to begin because it is such a good thing for him to be starting, and he's so ambitious. He's so enthusiastic. He is a person that puts all of his heart into other people, and he's constantly trying to build other people up, and that is one of the reasons why he decided to join this business. So I'm excited to see him present and to hear what he has to say, and I know that he will impact you as well. All right, let's go.
Okay. Thank you, Whitney, for such amazing words. Just every time I hear you speak, I just hear like such a spirit of encouragement and motivation, and just, yeah, truly have that power within you. You're a great leader, a great mentor, and a great friend.
Thank you, William. I'm going to let William present on his own over here, so I'll be on my screen.
Okay. Okay, thank you all for joining us tonight. I'm really glad that you could be a part of this presentation. But first, it's like I want to ask you a couple things. It's a little small exercise. Okay, if you can't, then it's okay. But if you could close your eyes for a second. And first, I want you to take a deep breath, long, deep breath. Okay, and with your eyes still closed, I want you to think about that dream, that goal, hope that you have in life, that you have for yourself in life, that you want to achieve. Put aside reality for a second and just think like straight towards that. I want you to hold on to that. And what I want to ask you is do you see yourself reaching that goal over the next 5 to 10 years? Okay, you can open your eyes now. And I want you to hold on to that as I share with you this amazing opportunity. Because here I am, like I'm 28 years old, and 10 years ago, I was 18, and I know how, like, I have such a strong dream. I love to help others, and that's a part of my dream of who I want to be. And then, because before coming into this opportunity, I feel like this is, like, now I'm on track. But before, it wasn't always, it's not where I've always been, because Because 10 years ago when I was 18, it's like I had a strong life, I had a strong passion ahead of me. I was on track to achieve my dreams. I felt like I was on top of the world. I had a plan set out. I knew exactly what I needed to do from point A to point B. I just graduated from college. I'm not from college, from high school, sorry. But I was on my way to college, and I said, okay, well, surely nothing can go wrong. Then as I got to college for 3.5, went through the first 3 years, then that's where like reality started to hit, and it hit me hard. I was tested and told that I had ADHD because I had a lot of focusing problems through college, and also with getting things done, getting my work done, and achieving where I wanted to be. And so like I went on medication for that, and just feel like it's starting to take a lot out of me. And then along with that, it's like my mom passed away through college, and that set me into depression. It heightened my anxiety, and I went to see a counselor and a medication through that for that, and I just never felt the same. My self-esteem had dropped. I had like my grades were failing me, and I had never been at this low in life. I just felt like it's like I have great opportunity ahead of me, but now problem one after another was onsetting. And then I withdrew from college, and then I knew that I had to support my amazing wife that is also on the night that I met through college. And so I turned to, okay, I need to get a job. It's like I needed to work. I needed to support my family financially. And then once I'm stable there, then I can find my way back towards my dreams. But in my first job I had, it had me in a shifting schedule. So no, it just like the shifting schedule to where like one day I would work 8 to 4:30, another day 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Another day I might work 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. And the inconsistency, it really took a toll on me, and I couldn't really connect at home. I would come home, I'd be tired every single day. I wouldn't have any motivation or any energy to do anything, or that go further and further, push back. I was not anywhere, I wasn't anywhere close to finding my career path to what I wanted to do in life. And so like I went through that for 4 years. So here I am, and now at this point I'm all the way up to 26 is college 3 years, and then another 3 to 4 years, and I said, okay, well I need a change. So I changed my job, got me a set schedule. It's like, okay, now I'm in business. It's like, okay, I got a set schedule. It's morning shift. I can work with that. Like now I can definitely make healthier choices for my overall well-being, support my family more. And for a while, like it felt good, but what I was coming to find out is that financially we're still in a tough situation. Is like I knew that I needed to, like the time I put in, like if we wanted to change our financial situation, like I needed to put in more time. So my other job, it worked me 8 to 12 hours a day, so I put in 12-hour days. I came in extra, and at this point we had our wonderful son Josiah. And I wanted to, I wanted to be there for him. I wanted to be that father for him, be there, like enjoy his presence from the moment that he was born. But what I started to see is that working 12-hour shifts, because I knew I had to take care of finances, because to support our house, to make sure we have food on the table, and we were stable. And with that decision, that means that's a lot of time that I didn't have to spend with him. And now in this new job, even though it gave me a set schedule, but I'm picking up more hours, so it's still taking away from family. But the top line is that dream, I haven't really made progress towards making it like bringing it into reality, making a career out of it. Is like going into a step I feel like is the right step. So although this job, which I currently have now, it can support us financially to a point. We're just over the line. I'm still not there. I'm still not where I want to be at. And then that is when fellow leader and great mentor Whitney brought this opportunity to me. And at first I was like, I don't know. I've tried working at home, but it's like, I don't know if this is going to work. But then I heard her out. I said, okay, I'm going to come. I'm going to come to the presentation. I'll see what it's all about. And then I just started, the first thing I saw when I was given this opportunity was I saw that here is an opportunity to where I can have time to spend with my family. I can not just become financially stable, but I can have all the money I need to accomplish my dreams, spend time with my wonderful wife, son, and family, and even at a point be financially free because of what I invest in this opportunity. I said, at first I thought, this can't be real. It's like, and everything just sounds so amazing, and is and as it's brought me to this point to where I feel confident moving forward. I'm very confident. My dreams, I'm on my way to that dream. I have goals set in my life. I've made I've made changes I haven't made in years, and I want to share with you how this opportunity can help you achieve your dreams. Okay. So this opportunity is a business opportunity through SINS. It's called SINS, Social Economic Networkers. Socioeconomic Networkers. And we're committed to change and transformation. And so there's three phases that go along with our commitment. It's through personal growth. In order to make changes in all of your circumstances, in order to achieve those goals and dreams, you have to make a change within yourself. And that's going to take a step towards becoming a leader. So you have to personally grow, because before you can be in charge of your circumstance, you have to be in charge of your life. So it's vital to make that personal growth, make that change within yourself to become a strong leader. And as a strong leader over yourself, then you'll be able to take charge over your reality. No matter what's thrown at you, you can brush it aside, brush all the stumbling blocks that comes towards you, all the hard situations, and continue to march toward that dream you have in mind. And but like every job that you may have, it takes work. And so in that work we make a social contribution, because as you taking this opportunity, then the first thing you want to do with a lot of information, great information that we're given, is to share it with others. Just like to the point that I've come to, and I want to share this opportunity that I've been given with all of you and more. So I want to reach out to everyone to let them know of such an amazing opportunity that I have through this business. And so, and that's the growth in yourself, sharing with others. That's the business part. That's the business opportunity, and you'll be rewarded with financial freedom. You make an investment. You make your personal investment, and it can actually pay more than you anticipated. And financial freedom. So over time, our economy has changed in many different ways. One of the earliest economic eras is the agricultural era, and this is back when our country, as it was just growing and thriving off of trade. And so now your economy in this era was based on land. and like however much land you owned was determined your wealth as far as the oversight. And that kind of developed into two classes. Like the ones that owned the land were kind of seen as the upper class, and then the ones that didn't own, like it maybe owned like small portion or didn't own their own land, live off land of others, was considered like a lower, like considered in the lower class. And and as now, when we come across our next economic transition was the first and second revolution. This is when industrialization took place. This is where factories were born. This is where businesses such as in railroads and coal mining took place. And what they determined is that, well, we need workers in order to build these systems that's going to help us thrive economic-wise. And so introduced a middle class and labor wages to everyone that needed that. Everyone that was, you're sitting from that lower class and you're like, well, I need a job. I need to support myself and my family. So they offered jobs, and everyone, of course, I'm getting a job now. I can have a job. I can work. I can make money. I can make my wealth and support everyone. Yeah, I'm going to take up that opportunity. And so that was your first and second revolution. And then as we get into the 20th century, then the innovation as the internet came into play. And this revolutionized the world because it brought things much closer together, and businesses a vast opportunity to reach more than just your surrounding area. Because so you have things such as, you have communication ways such as email, is text message, and then you can also set up business opportunities through e-commerce. So online businesses, and reach people worldwide, invest your business worldwide, and for those that, everyone that you get to take an opportunity gained a new way of becoming wealthy. You have YouTubers now that one video gained them many likes, and so and then they became what's a term that would now call is viral. They became famous among themselves, and now everything that they share, like they actually get paid they get paid through YouTube to make more videos and thrive in a business in that form. And where we're coming upon now in the 21st century is artificial intelligence. And in this transition now, if you notice automated services, like when you call a business and maybe you're trying to get your car fixed and it's runs you with an automated service, press 1 for English, 2 for Spanish. That has actually started to replace what is now a person that would answer the phone and send you to the person you're looking for or get you to the department you're looking for. So we have that, and we have like assistants like Alexa and some other other innovations like robots as well, starting to take over current positions in businesses. Okay, well, now the ways of generating income have indeed changed. So I'd like you to take a few minutes to think about some of the questions I'm going to ask. It's like, are your family's finances secure? It's like, for me, I haven't, my finances haven't, I've been from paycheck to paycheck from before. And so I understand how it is to just not have that security going forward, and an important question to ask yourself. And in the current job you have, are you able to retire at age 60? Because I know and current jobs that's through ways of like 401k plan, and which I mean, the age of retirement is actually increasing as we go up. When you look at a style of job, and do you know how to thrive economically over the next 10 years? Is further than today, do you have your plan lined out for how you or your family is going to thrive over the next 10 years, 5 to 10 years? And are you prepared to face the future? Okay, so now when we look at this opportunity, where it's a network marketing opportunity, so we have two different distribution models, like that of the one that was in the 20th century and the 21st century. So, like when you have like I want you to think about like a cell phone. Like everyone, like most of us, probably every one of us has cell phones, and some of us has the newest ones. Some of us have older ones, but in a 20th century distribution model, if you think about how that product came to be, is so you have your factory where it's manufactured, the parts are put together. When you think about who gets paid, where does that money go to? Their factory's going to get 36% of their 36% of that money, and then the rest of the money is going to go between your wholesaler, the warehouse, the store at which it's sold at, and even 12% promotion to the workers of that are selling this product or investments with it. And in the 21st century now looking at this year's distribution model in the 21st century is when you have entrepreneurs, which are your network marketers. And so when you have an entrepreneur selling the same, like working with a cell phone, if that's their device, that's their product. So the factory is still going to manufacture and produce it, but then the entrepreneur is going to control the aspects as far as the rest of as far as where the rest of the money is going to go. Okay. So here we have a new platform for generating income, and we discuss some of the benefits that are that you get from what's known as residual income. So when you think about your current like 8 to 5, like your 8 to 5 jobs, 5 days a week, that is like that you're working for a company. Like you have a CEO as a boss. Maybe you start off as an employee, and there's multiple levels in between. You're looking at, as an employee, you're looking at a linear form of income, and generally, like when most are hired, where it's 8 to 5 or 8 to 8, you have 8 to 12 hours, so you have a fixed schedule that generally know weekly. When your retirement options are generally 30 to 40 years, and then you have a limited income. This is where you're assigned, like you work hourly or salary wage, and you may have some bonuses, but generally you know how much you're going to make, and so you're dependent of that company. You're dependent of that company, so they sign you $12 an hour. You know you're making $12 an hour, and it's only chance you're going to see that increase is if they evaluate your work and say, okay, we're going to give you a raise. That's what makes you dependent. Well, now this new form of generating income is residual, and what that means is residual. When you think of residual income, you think of your authors, your inventors, maybe even those that have taken an idea and made it, then turned it into a business. Because what they've done is they've made their initial contribution. And so, like, let's say, as an author, like, if I put my work into creating a novel, make investments towards getting it published, then for as many times as that novel is bought, its name is used on, like, online and referenced through other businesses or companies. It's like I'm going to be paid for that contribution I made in creating that book. And so when we look at that and this opportunity, you're looking at working, like, you can be financially independent. You can make those millions 2 to 5 years through hard work and determination. And you can spend as little as 1 to 2 hours daily devoted to your investment in the business to get to this point. And and you have an unlimited income, so you're an independent. However much you put in, however much you invest in your contribution is going to pay you, and it's going to pay you and keep paying you from that initial investment. Okay, so now as I refer to a company, the company that we are partnered with is For Life Research, and it's the founders of For Life Research are David and Bianca Lisenby, and the current CEO is Daniel Lee. And so now, I'll tell you a little bit about this amazing company. So it's founded in 1998. And what David and Bianca did is they took a concept and innovation that was introduced by Dr. Lawrence in 1949, known as transfer factor. By the way, Dr. Lawrence is known as the father of immunology, or is like building strong, is like an aspect of building strong immune systems. And that's exactly what this transfer factor does. It is a molecule that has a instructional teaching aspect that can help the body to build its immune system. I'm taking this. What I mean by that is so when you think about taking medicine, it takes you from being sick to its job is to cure the sickness. Well, transfer factor in a product, what it does, it doesn't. Its job for your body is to help your body to help your immune system build upon itself to become self-immune, so it can guide you to more sleep, like the things that are essential in life: more sleep, more eating right and healthier, and drinking more water. But it's also designed to help increase your body by its immune system by 437%. and one of the products that I'll actually tell you more about. Okay, so as I was mentioning products, so here is, as you see in the slide, but here is also, yep, transfer factor. This is the product I was mentioning, this for the For Life Transfer Factor Plus. Okay, and this is their this is one of their core products, and this is main one this is the main one that it can build your taking it can increase the effectiveness of your immune system by 437%. But the immunology is only one of the billion-dollar companies in which For Life Research is invested in. And by the way, to understand, For Life Research, they're debt free. They invested in not just this, but 4 different, actually up to 5 now, billion-dollar industries, and because they are growing fast. And let me see. Okay. Erica, are you well enough to speak?
Yeah.
Okay. If you wanted to share the 4 different billion-dollar industries that For Life is invested in.
So For Life has products in the industry of immunology, as Will mentioned, healthy anti-aging, body management, and energy. And last year they introduced a new line, which is the industry of essential oils, the ones that we have here. So all these products are a part of huge industries, and For Life moves them all.
Thank you, Erica. So and personally, it's like I've tried. One of the products that I've tried is Recall to kind of help me because I have a problem with forgetting things, and I just really like how it's worked for me because we know from a base point, it's like getting more sleep overall helps your brain. It's going to help you with all of your cognitive functions. And so after taking this product, I really feel as though that like I can think more deeply. Like I can recall a lot of information a lot of situations information that is vital to me. But still, it guides me. It makes me drowsy because it knows that I do need that sleep. I do need that water in my life as well. And more than just that, there's also they have shampoos. They have shampoos, hair conditioners, toothpaste, which all carry the transfer factor in the products that's going to help for overall wellness. I know you can go with the next slide, Erica. Okay. So I told you a little bit about the business and about the company that we support. So now it's like, so how can we make money from this opportunity, or how do we make money from this opportunity? So it's one of 3 different different bonuses that we get for making our investment into the business. The first one here is so when customers order the product, or when you make your investment, when customers order the product, or if you invest more from your business, because we all have initial investment to where we make is of equal to 100 life points. Life points is the value that transfer factor assigns to. That For Life Research assigns to each of their products. And so when we make that initial 100 investment, that part of our start to this business, any amount that is made over that, you're paid 25% of that. You're paid 25% of that life point amount that's made over that. So let's say if I want to invest, or if I want to invest, or I have a family that wants to say, hey, I want to invest in your business. So, and because I really think those products are going to help me out, and you end up ordering up to 1,000 over your initial investment, and then you'll get paid 25% of that. It's $250. Okay, and so as an entrepreneur, when we share this business opportunity with others, and then they invest in the business as well. So for those that invest, for those that you reach out to that invest in your business, you'll receive 25% of their purchases. And this is actually a new concept that was introduced in the network marketing through For Life Research. It's called Me and My Three. And so where I mentioned that 100 F1 investment, and this when you make that and then share this opportunity as the entrepreneur that you are to others, and they make their initial to 3 others, and they make their initial investment, you can see in the first stage, you actually get paid $50 as a fixed bonus that will come into your account the very next day. And when those 3, maybe Susan, Bob, and Larry, because we're a team and we build and encourage each other up, when those 3 take on the opportunity and become the strong leaders that they're capable of, and share the opportunity with 3 more, now you have 9 people down in the second phase, and then you, for that initial investment, will get $200 fixed bonus, where Bob, Susan, and Larry will be in the first phase and get $50. Then, as we see down in the third stage, when the 9 others that become part of our team, when they reach out and they find their 3 people that take on the opportunity for themselves and become leaders, now you have 27 people that, from you and your 3, have influenced now to 27 people that can build up and become 81, 243. But as you'll get $800, and that amount increases the more the opportunity is spread. And For Life Research, they offer great rewards as we make our mark and our investment into this, is encourage others, and when we thrive. So as your business increases, you can get offers for cruises, wonderful vacations, paid hotels and resorts that For Life offers to us. And another model of generating income that we look at, these all work together. The builder bonus that offers their fixed bonus, and this residual bonus and your rapid rewards bonus from the slides before, they all, you get paid all of these, not just not one or the other. And so when we have 6 invest, when we make our investment and then do our social contribution, have 6 others invest into the business, and they generate 250 life points. Now you're looking at 1,500 life points, which you'll get paid $30. But as you look at level 2, those 6 invest and become leaders, and becomes, now there's 36 more people, and now we're up to 900 life points. And if you look at that second amount, now you're at $1,170, and you get this amount monthly, but both of those add together. So you get level 2 and level 1, so that's $1,200 you paid monthly. And then as we go down to level 3, the 36, they make their contribution and they each get their 6. Now you're at 216 people, and that's 5,000. Now you're up to a little bit over $6,100 that you receive monthly for initially you reaching out to your 6 people. And if in level 4 you're at 1,296 people, and that's now up to almost $28,000 that you get monthly from you taking this opportunity, becoming a leader, and sharing it with 6 others, and then they take on the opportunity as well. So I know this was a lot of information, but as we are part of this network of social economic networkers, you ask, so who will guide me through all this, and how will I gain my knowledge? And where I mentioned team, to say that you're not alone, because you have myself, you have Whitney, you have Erica, and then there's so many that are invested into this opportunity, and we're there to encourage, to help you, to build you up into that strong leader and there's 18 years of experience with books, audio, videos that everyone is recording each and every day, looking for ways to encourage one another, build us up, and I mean, especially for me, I mean, this comes from the heart. It's like, this isn't like I'm not like, this is me presenting from the heart. So I'm not really like reading or like record a message or have this pre-written somewhere else. So now there are options to start your business. You can be a preferred customer. You can just buy the products for yourself as you like them, or they help you out. But you're buying them, so there's not really going to be income that comes from that. And as a distributor, you're looking at what you sell is what you get. So like what you invest, time-wise is money that you get, like the same as a linear income, like the 8-to-5 job. But as an entrepreneur, where you have that residual income, you make your investment, your social contribution, and then it builds up to financial freedom. You make your mark, that mark carries on in others as they make their mark. So with such amazing opportunity, it's like, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for in life? What's holding you back from making your dreams come true? It's like with now you don't like, you're not fighting against time. You have both time, money, and health, and you're not limited. And that's what this opportunity can do for you. It can offer you an unlimited source of income and help you achieve those dreams and goals that you have in your life. Well, welcome to the socio-economic change, and I'm excited for you to be a part of our team. And we look forward to working with you and growing into strong leaders and becoming financially free together. All the time, you have all the time with your family and all the money to spend with them as well.
Great job, Will. That was amazing.
Very good job. Yay, William.
I'm gonna cut feed because I need to go to the bathroom, but
Good job, Mama.
You are a great
So much,
leader.
William. We're so very, very proud of you and so blessed to hear your message tonight. And so I want to offer, if there's any questions for William, I would like to open the floor for him. Do you have any questions, Patty, or is Bowser still on?
William.
I have no questions.
Patty has a question.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
William, what was or what is your highest challenge in this business in your life?
What is the highest challenge?
The highest triumph in the
Challenge.
the highest challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, the highest challenge for me is coming out of my comfort zone. Is reaching out. Is reaching out and really taking the passion that I have and sharing it with others. Is because in me is like I feel like I'm a store full of passion, determination, and just ready to take off. But I know that it's going to take, I know it's still going to take the work to go out and share my passion, and share my passion in this business with others. And for me, that's a challenge, but I do have I have high hopes and aspirations that that this challenge is already overcome. Like, it's not something that I'm building up towards. It's something that when I take that step of action, it's all just going to flow naturally.
I'm proud of you. You are a great people.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. It does mean a lot to me.
Thank you. Thank you, William.
You are a great leader, and as I mentioned in our meetings with you and Whitney, I'm so honored to have you in the team and to see Whitney as a great mentor that she is becoming, and the mentor that you are becoming to yourself, the leader that you are. And I appreciate a lot you're taking the time to share with us this opportunity that the first time is not easy. And you took that step, decided to step out of your comfort zone and share what this business is doing for so many people. So I really appreciate your time and your effort and your passion and commitment to the team.
Oh, and actually one thing I also didn't mention is I mean, sometimes it can be apparent, but I have a lot of stage fright. Like when it's me out in front, it's me sharing the presentation. It's like internally, like I have nervousness, like I built up on myself. But even though that comes up, I just think it's like I'm gonna keep moving forward because I'm gonna overcome this. and it's just through action. It's not going to deter me. It's not going to make me back down.
Yay, so happy. So happy for you, William.
Yeah.
So there are no more questions.
Oh, please.
I do.
Normal or common. I don't know how to say in English, but to have nervous because you need to express your passion, but the word not coming soon when you are speaking is normal, but is the most important in this step is that you give your share your this opportunity with another. This is the most important step in this business, and you was great in this presentation. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That really does. It really does. I mean, it does mean a lot to me, because at times when I was younger, it was like I've been told, like, to me, like, I love to sing. At one time growing up, I was told my singing wasn't good. It's like I'm not going to, like, I can't carry a note. I'm out of tune. I have no rhythm. And a lot of times, like, those, like, they really affected me when maybe that person was just saying it all, like as a, even though they may be trying to say work harder, those hit home, those hit hard for me. Like, there's just a lot of times I have, like, my trouble with sharing is because I subconsciously just start to think about what others think about me, and I know that is one thing that I have to overcome, is because I just see it. I mean, and when you say, like, when you compliment me on my presentation, it makes you feel the opposite way. I feel like feel relieved, feel empowered, feel encouraged, feel like it hits home, like I'm a part.
Yes. I'm getting tears over here because it's so wonderful to hear William say these things and to know that we are part of a group of people who care and are compassionate, and they want others to be able to grow to their full potential and to be the awesome people that we are created to be. And Patty, I'm so grateful that you are our upline and that we are able to benefit from your mentorship of our dear friend and mentor, Erika. And it just shows that we are so interconnected. You're in Bolivia, we're in Kentucky, Erika's in Phoenix, Arizona, and we're all part of this beautiful family that through this opportunity we can be a family, but we can also be able to provide for our families and take care of each other. And that's something that I think a lot of us, we never dreamed was possible. So
and,
thank you so much.
And just, well, I love it's like my wife and sister, as they're on. My sister is on. She's in the background, but I know she's there for me. And then they're like, and my best friend Nick is like, they're there behind me to support him. I mean, I called, like, I was hanging out with him all day, and it was just tough for me and our friend group. Another activity to enjoy. And sometimes it's just tough for me to bring up, like, the passion that I have for things, because I always want to give to everyone else. I want to be there for everyone else and not really bring myself up. But, like, all through the years that me and Nick have known each other, like, he's been there for me. he's here for me tonight. I called him back 45 minutes before presentation and said, hey, could you be there for me tonight?
Thank you, Will. That's very touching. So for everybody who is watching the presentation live or online, you know that this is a team that is going to walk you step by step, and they are going to be there with you. I mean, we are going to be there with you. So feel free to contact the person who invited you, and I'm going to let Whitney do the closing before we go on too far.
All right. Well, I just wanted to thank everyone who is watching. If somebody invited you to watch this YouTube or to be here tonight, that's because we believe in you, and we believe that you have the potential to become a wonderful leader, to become an entrepreneur, and to be able to offer your others to become better leaders themselves and to have the wonderful opportunity of financial freedom. So definitely follow through, ask as many questions as you want, and this is only about 10% of the whole how the business works. So make sure you find out, and we will follow up with you as well to let you know what the business is about and how you can join us and be part of our team. So once again, welcome to the Social Economic Change.